If you're running a local business and you've ever wondered how to get ranked number one for a specific keyword in your marketplace and whether it's possible or not, stick around because Mike has asked us that question to cover in today's edition of Ask Yokel Local. Hi, my name is Daryl Evans, co-founder of Yokel Local, and in today's edition of Ask Yokel Local, a question comes in from Mike, who runs a local business, and he wants to know how to get ranked number one for a specific keyword at the local level. Now, I don't have time to cover all of it in this video, but I want to cover three major keys that you should be thinking about. And those three keys are prominence, relevance, and distance. What do I mean by those three things? As Google's algorithm is looking for those three keys when anyone runs a search in your local marketplace for a product or service that you sell or serve the marketplace with. And so let's start with the first one, which is prominence. What does that mean? Just think of prominence as how far spread is your online visibility, not just at your website, whether you have a website for your business, not just do you have your Google Places or Google Plus local account set up, not just do you have a few connections to Bing and Yahoo and Twitter, but really where else and how prominent is your business visibility online? There are hundreds and hundreds of directories out on the web, and they essentially all feed data back into Google so that Google can help determine how prominent your business is online. So the first key is prominence. So if you're thinking about this, think about how prominent your website is. Number two, relevance. Relevance simply means how relevant is your website or the content on your website to the search query that's being typed in. Google's algorithm has continued to grow and adapt and change over the years. And most recently, their latest update, which is called Rank Brain, which is too big of a topic to discuss in this video. But today, it's so smart that it can almost read the searcher's mind when they're typing in queries. So this idea of relevance, which means is the customer, what the customer's typing in, is there something relevant on your website that they can tie to? And it's not good enough to simply have someone typing in a topic and you're in that topic and think that that's relevance. Today, I was just having a conversation actually earlier with a gentleman who's in the real estate industry, and he wants to work with first-time home buyers and get more first-time home buyers. Well, a first-time home buyer isn't just typing in, find a real estate agent in a certain city. That home buyer is in the first-time home buyer mode. They're thinking, what does it take to qualify for a home in today's market? Now, if there's no content on that gentleman's site, then the relevance of that search query may not be there and Google may not rank you high for that particular query. The next thing that's critically important is distance. Distance has to do with where is the searcher when they query that on Google. Today, many people are on mobile devices running search queries, and in fact, Google reported last year, I believe it was May of 2015, that mobile searches outpaced desktop searches. What this means is every mobile device being carried around today, iPhone, BlackBerry, Android, whatever the device is, has its own IP address. So if they're typing a search, that IP address may be moving around. So you may or may not be the most distant, closest business to that particular search. So distance is a part of it. And distance, you can't really help because if your business is on one side of town and someone's searching on the other side of town, for instance, let's say you own a carpet cleaning company and you're 25 miles away and there are 14 or 15 or 20 other carpet cleaning companies that are closer to that particular end user than in the local search section, in the map section, you just might not be able to get shown there from a distance standpoint. So I'd like to wrap this video up by simply saying those three keys again were prominence, relevance, and distance. The key is you're not going to be able to control all three of those factors when those search queries happen. Google wants to provide the best results, the most relevant results on every single search query. And again, there are thousands and thousands and thousands of search queries because people are typing in questions today more than they're just typing in any specific keyword. So I hope that helps just a little bit in the framework of how you should be thinking about local search. We wish you the best in that effort, and if you have any questions, you can let us know. And for that, we'll wrap up today's edition of Ask Yokel Local, and we'll see you next time.